Welcome back to Simple Sundays Cooking with Zion. As you can see, I'm a bit underdressed for the kitchen. However, I'm sort of taking the day off, and my only task today is going to be making the rice. I'm going to be handing over the baton to Mark Anthony, which I always refer to also as Marky, because I've known him his whole life. But I'm going to leave the cocina or cochina to Marky.
I like cochinas.
I said. Well, we have Mark in our company before he leaves back to his origin, where his work takes him throughout the United States. So we are going to take advantage of his company. So I'm going to turn over the kitchen to Mark, the cochina, the cocina, the whatever you would like to call it, but we're going to do it. And my only task, once again, is the rice. Hence, this look. I get to be myself.
Right on. So my name is Mark. Today we're going to be cooking a healthy alternative to papas con carne, traditionally made by Latinos all over the world. There's tons of different ways to make it. This is the healthy alternative. I offer it to all my clients. We're running with a ground turkey and a sweet potato. I got a couple extra ingredients in there, took a couple out when it comes to the actually family tradition. But I'm also making a salsa as well. It's off of the molcajete. What do you guys call molcajete?
Mr. Pig.
Mr. Pig.
That's
all right.
right.
So we're gonna run molcajete chili out of Mr. Pig, and we're gonna have a delicious dinner by the end of the night.
And like in the past, I have shared that little Mr. Pig, his mom and pops brought that just for me, and I love it. I never knew what a ground and mortar molcajete was, and I love it. Oh, I know ground and mortar could do drugs and smash pills, but actually cooking it, love it.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, so we're gonna get to it.
So, if I may ask, what are you placing into this pan here?
All right, so like I said earlier, we're going to do a papas con carne healthy alternative. The healthy alternative to it would be ground turkey. We're going with 6 pounds today, which will feed 8 to 10 people.
Turkey's looking good, Mark. What's next?
We're looking at going with the sweet potato next. So we got the turkey somewhat simmered. We're going to go with the sweet potato next because that's what cooks the longest.
A little throwback in honor of the turkey chef. See that? I'm going to salt it a little bit with my kosher salt. Ooh, yeah. Look at that. How many swigs there, Mark?
One more.
One more?
Gotta go.
And a special little ingredient. That's a little witch's tip. There you go. That's going to taste delicious now. Next, we have the onion. So we're going to go ahead and put that into the mix of turkey and sweet potatoes. Per Marky's orders, I will be placing the tomatoes into this mixture. Okay, so I am on salt duty also. So this is my magical good luck seashell, in which I keep my kosher salt. And also, I will also be doing the pepper. So that's my job.
And what we're gonna do with that salt and pepper, we're gonna season basically the chile molcajete. Molcajete is a tool used by basically most Latin America knows about it.
Well, after toasting or roasting these chili arbol, this is what they look like, and Mark is finishing up the last few, but we all been having a coughing fest. Jesus, this is pretty. The aroma really can get a hold of you.
So if this doesn't remind you of Grandma's house back in the day, where everybody ran out of the house because everybody was dying of a cough because the chilies were roasting, then probably didn't grow up in East LA or Boyle Heights. But these are chile de árbol, and we're basically gonna mash these up with tomatillos later. All right, so what we're doing next is we're making the chili. So we got our...
As you can see, we're still recovering from that roasted chili. It's pretty powerful. Oh,
some heavy shit, bro. Anyway, we're going with the chile de árbol right here, toasted. And we're going with the tomatillos here that are boiled.
done. Nice and boiled.
And what we're going to do now is do the molcajete.
That looks good, actually.
It takes time, you know.
And do you put garlic salt in there or anything? So this is the finished product. We played it, and Mark's gonna go ahead and show us how he eats it.
I basically eat it like a taco.
I'm just gonna dig in.
Yeah, dig in, girl.
Mmm.
Some
Dude, that
avocado.
is so bomb.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm gonna put the chili right about in the middle. The
Oh my
chili
gosh.
looks absolutely bodacious. Let me just get a taste for what it's worth.
That chili is so bomb. Mm.
Very good.
Darn, you gotta do your chipotle chili for the show. It's so good.
So the food came out really wonderful, on point. I want to thank Mark for being our guest chef today, because he really hit it right out of the park. So simple Sundays, cooking with Zion, and stop chefing around.